Giving the energy of like you've finished all your homework, bills are paid, house is clean, like candle is lit on the counter in the kitchen. Like good vibes. This card says freedom, leap, opportunities. And then we have confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. So I'm kind of like feeling like the collective that I'm reading to today, you don't really have anything that you have to like come clean about. I kind of feel like you're just chilling right now. And with freedom, it's like you're leaning into whatever happens next in the situation. Meanwhile, the person that you're connected to, we have stress, turbulence, tension, arguments, closed off, guarded, resistance. This person could be a fire sign. We have Ace, Fire, Leo, Aries, and Sag. I also have present, abundance, and gratitude. So there's something specifically about like job opportunities that could be coming your way. I also feel like with unveiling, this might be something where you're about to get some kind of job opportunity, or you're about to get, this could even be like something that's happening in your job situation currently, where you're like being freed from some kind of like something that you thought was going to be an issue. That seems kind of specific. So I think the person that you're involved with right now, it's almost like this with unveiling. It's like there is a veil up currently between the two of you where I don't really think that you can fully feel what's happening in this person's life. I don't think this is a situation where you guys are speaking. And if that's the case, it seems like this person may just be kind of keeping like their grievances here to themselves. But with we have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. And then we also have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. Like both of these cards are kind of confirming that this person's dealing with stress. This person, they're closed off about it and they're resisting. I don't think that this person has given you much depth in terms of like what's going on in their life. I feel like you've just been, if you are talking to this person, it's probably been very surface level. But for you, I don't think you're reading into this too much because you have some really good stuff going on or coming to you when it comes specifically to like work opportunities. I do think that this person, while they're going through whatever this is, it looks like it's kind of a transformative moment for this masculine energy with clarity, transformation, third eye. I kind of feel like you know that when this person's acting a certain way that they're dealing with certain things, but I don't think that you pry. And I also feel like this person is going through some things, but this person also could be someone who kind of, with fantasy, I'm seeing this as like escapism, tends to lean towards escapism or escapist tendencies. But I want to confirm if you are in communication with this person or not. I want to know like what these job opportunities are for you. And then also if there is some kind of confession that's supposed to be coming your way or like an unveiling here, or if all the stress in this person's life is like pushing them to do this, then we'll take a look-see, Lou. But I kind of want to know, I want to start with you in your life, like what's going on, how we can connect this to you. Starfish. Also, the song Ugly by Camila Cabello and Drake has been in my head all day. And I was just playing Bulls in the Bronx by Pierce the Veil. So those could be significant for you somehow. It seems like there's specifically something that has to do with work or something you were pushing through here when it comes to your work situation, that with the beaver card, it could lead into like your home situation. It could like bleed into your home situation, but I'm more so seeing this as like you having to push through with some people that are kind of shallow, or some people who, with the starfish, I'm kind of seeing it as like they have kind of a little bit of like a magic ability here to maybe get you into a space where you feel like you have to be firm or like hard-headed with them. The beaver card also, it's like knowing you have a lot of work ahead of you kind of thing. So you could be about to take on some kind of big project here that you do have to push through, especially if there is some kind of drama around you in the work field, or if this is something where like it's giving me this like you just gotta stay focused kind of energy here. the stingray. It could also be a situation where you kind of have to have some sort of confidence here, or it's pushing you to find your confidence. And the tarantula. A situation potentially at work where maybe you've had to have some kind of confidence to push through. But whatever it is, it kind of seems like tension is going to be resolved, or there's some kind of like release here. It also seems like this is a situation that's come up multiple times. So I'm just imagining people not liking who you work with, basically. Yeah, it would be your work, your hard work. Also, your team environment, the people around you. So you could have felt kind of excluded here for a while in this. There's also something about you recognizing maybe that compassion with these specific people that you kind of have to work with is the best way to go here when you're feeling like this is kind of making you want to be like hard-headed. Also this bull. I was saying bulls in the Bronx. This buffalo is reminding me of like feeling like you're being steamrolled. So that could be something that has happened in your work environment. And then this speaker card, they're just like, huh? Like they're you gotta push through for whatever this is. 27, the poet. Make your life a work of art and your art a work of life. See the poetry in the mundane and you will be rewarded beyond measure. It's like you're not giving into whatever the influence wants you to. And then the seeker, 7. 7/27 could be like a birthday, or that could be like a significant date coming up for you. We also have 7/16. I think that is today, actually. The meaning of life is to seek ways to give your life meaning, doing so with gratitude, patience, and compassion for both others and yourself. The hopeful says, the power of prayer and meditation can wake you up and renew your faith and help you attune to your needs and align with your deepest truth. There's this energy of like this inner knowing of who you are and really feeling like there's actually like a lot of peacefulness here in terms of your outside life. And there was that freedom card. So it's sort of like I was saying, and then the yogini, we're all one. Like just very zen energy outside of work. I don't think you're dealing with the type of stress that this person, the person that you're involved with is dealing with right now. Especially when it comes to like at home or like the people in your life, people surrounding you, like your family, your friends. It just seems like work is it's the biggest factor here, but there is something about you being pushed to kind of gain confidence in whatever this is. So it's like it's being set up that way. You could also be with the seeker card. Like the month of July could just be like self-care energy, or you could notice that, especially for like towards the end of the month, the last couple of weeks, this is something where you like people just want to show you compassion, or they want to show you some kind of gratitude. You could be getting some kind of thanks, which also is kind of adding up with what I said at the beginning about you like being let off the hook for something at work that maybe you thought was going to be like more of a problem that it actually turns out to be. So I'm going to do part 2. I want to know what's going on in this person's life, the person that you're connected to, and then whether you guys are on speaking terms or not.